I can't even. So unless you're living under a rock, you probably saw on the internet today that Tom Daley had a coming out of sorts. And I'm just obsessed with it and with everything about it. I find it to be utterly fascinating, and watching it from the video when I first saw it this morning and then sort of the chain reaction that set off throughout the day, just feel like we have to unpack some things. So here we go. I'm gonna link to his video right here. He posted it on his YouTube channel today or this morning, and in it he talks about being in a relationship with a guy since this past spring, and he talks about how it makes him really happy and how it just feels right. But like, what is interesting to me is what he didn't say. In the video, he never said, I'm gay. He did say that he still fancies women or girls. He didn't even call himself bisexual. And then what happened was the media and the bloggers and the YouTubers and even other, like, you know, gay people on social media were talking about Tom Daley coming out as gay or coming out as being in a gay relationship. The response to that was like, no, he's not gay, he's bisexual. But he didn't say that he's gay or bisexual. He just said that he's in a relationship with a guy right now. And for me, that is what is the most interesting part about all of this. He talks pretty candidly about being in this relationship and how good it feels and how right it feels and how he has the support of his friends and family. So in this instance, it doesn't really seem like this lack of an identity declaration is motivated from a place of fear or shame. I mean, maybe it is. I don't know. I'm not Tom Daley. There's any number of reasons why he might choose to not put a label out to himself. But the thing is, those are all valid because they're his reasons. Tom Daley is 19, and that's also the age I was when I came out. And before I came out, I spent a lot of time thinking about, like, am I gay or am I bisexual, or like sort of what am I? And at the time, I thought that being bisexual would be better than being gay because it was like a step closer to being straight. And like, obviously you can't form a lasting relationship with someone that causes you to have an existential crisis. At the time, I was just overwhelmed with this like truth about myself that I like guys, and I didn't know how to place it. There was really like only space for that. And so I actually considered that maybe I was bisexual, but sort of shrugged it off and said like, no, I'm gay, and I came out as being gay. And then over the year or two after I came out, I started to realize, like, I think I actually am sort of attracted to women. And I sort of started telling my friends that, like, no, I'm not gay, I think I'm actually bisexual. And everyone just sort of laughed it off, and they were like, oh no, like, ha ha ha, Brian, clearly you're gay. You just are ashamed, you just feel bad about yourself, or like, you're just trying to be cool. Like, you're not really bisexual. Maybe Tom Daley really is gay, or bisexual, or straight except for this one guy, or something else, or nothing at all. The thing is, that's for Tom Daley to decide. And the cool thing is, it's also for you to decide who you are. You can label yourself gay or bisexual or queer if that works for you, or you don't have to label yourself anything if you don't want to. You can just be who you are and like who you like. We can get hung up on labels because they can be helpful. Man or woman, gay or straight, sports fan or musical lover. But they can also be limiting. We don't all fit into nice, neat boxes. I know that I don't often talk about my attraction to women and people of other genders because sometimes it's just easier to say that I'm gay or even that I'm queer and let people assume that that is just another word for gay. I don't always want to be constantly defending who I am and who I like. I think it's cool that Tom Daley chose to focus on this one relationship, to let us into this one part of his life that he's experiencing right now without making it a sweeping generalization. We receive all sorts of messages from the world around us about who we're supposed to like. For guys, it's definitely that we're supposed to like girls, but even when we come out as liking other guys, there's also messages about what types of guys we're supposed to like. One of the coolest things that I've done over the past few years is really inspect who I am and what I like and why I like those things, and is it because of the messages around me or is it because of something that's actually true about me? And as I work to unpack all of that, I find myself drawn to a wider range of people and experiences than I ever imagined. And so I just think it's really cool that Tom Daley provided us this moment in time to have a discussion about who we are and who we like and how we talk about those things, whether he meant to or not. I want to hear from you in the comments below some part of yourself that doesn't fit neatly into a box, and how you navigate that. That's all I got for today. I'll talk to you later. Bye for now. Also, can we just talk about how unbelievably attractive Tom Daley is? I mean, woo!